HaKadosh Baruch Hu can get us all to believe in Him very simply. You know what He has to do? Just make an ace. Make an ace right now, right here in this room. We'll all be ma'aminim. We'll transmit it. Why doesn't Hashem do that? That's not the goal of Klal Yisrael. It's not the goal of the world. The real goal of the world is for us to see Hashem in the day-to-day. As a matter of fact, that's what Mashiach is. The concept of Mashiach's times is that we will see HaKadosh Baruch Hu in the apple, in the watermelon, in the tree, in the Holocaust, in Niagara Falls, anything that happens to see Hashem. So in the beginning, we couldn't do that. We needed training. So the first thing Hashem did was He was nizgaled to us by our Sinai. Boom, everyone saw. Even by Yam Suf Shevchal Hayam, everyone saw it was clear. That's not a high madrega, that's a low madrega. That's a madrega that we need nisim. And the bias rishon that was full of nisim was great, but it's because we needed it. But if Hashem sends nisim, then at the end of the day, our emunah does not do what it's supposed to do. So what Hashem does is Hashem takes away bias rishon. And Hashem gives us an interesting yontif. And it's a yontif that segues into bias sheni. And the yontif is a yontif of Hester Panim. It's a yontif where Hashem says, I'm going to show you that even when I'm hidden, I am really there. And that was a segue into Ba'isheni, which didn't have those nisim. We needed Purim to teach us the lesson that even when we don't see Hashem, Hashem is there. That's the next step forward towards Mashiach. To begin to pull Hashem out of the Hester Panim, of the day-to-day where I have to connect the dots on my own. And then when Hashem destroys Ba'isheni, and we are in Gullus, now we're in the final stretch. Now we're at the point that we have to see HaKadosh Baruch Hu in everything in this world. That's a high madrega, it's not a low madrega. The low madrega is the nace. The high madrega is when we don't have the nace, and we're able to point to everything in this world and say, Zekeli Vanveu. That's Mashiach's times.
You've just experienced another Torah class brought to you by TorahAnytime.com.